Thank you for joining us in the first tutorial in our series of how to use the SynergyLink incident management software for licensed venues. Today we'll be going through the basics of how to use the occurrence logs. So that is the entering of your daily shift occurrences into the actual software. So to get started, let's log in as an employee. So enter your email address into the field provided and then your selected password. Sign in. This will then bring you to the select your location page. So this is where you select the actual venue you're going to be working at for your shift. So some venues or businesses have multiple locations where you may have to work. So this is where you'll actually select that individual or selected venue that you're going to do your shift at. So by selecting from the drop down box, so in my case I'll choose the Peterson Group test site and I'll set this location. From here, we'll now see all the shifts that have taken place throughout the week. So up at the top left-hand corner, we have the actual site, the venue that you're working at, the week commencing date, and the week ending date. Here you'll see all the shifts that have taken place at this venue over that particular time span. Moving down, this is where you'll be commencing your shift details. So the location, the shift start date, and then the shift start time. So let's go ahead and actually start our shift by clicking down the right hand corner start shift button, and we're away. So in this section here, this is where your employee, you'll enter your selected occurrences. In this particular field here, so by clicking on the blue bar, it will then display pre-selected occurrence messages. So these messages are the most common occurrences that will happen at your particular venue. So let's say I'm a security officer and I'm commencing my shift. So by selecting the select button for that occurrence and having a look down in the description box, you'll see our occurrences now automatically being entered in there. So you can add to that particular occurrence. You could say security officer on duty, checked in with duty manager. So you can add whatever you like in these fields. Next field to fill in is report as an incident. So in this area here is where you would select if that particular occurrence needs to be reported as a statistical information for report purposes. So security officer on duty and checked in with the duty manager, you most commonly wouldn't choose to use that as a reported incident for the statistical information. So we just go straight down to save that occurrence. Down the bottom of the screen, you will now see that this occurrence has been entered into your logs. So the actual date, the time of the actual occurrence, the description of the selected occurrence, and it has been assigned an OLGR number. So any occurrence that is entered into the software is automatically assigned a unique OLGR number. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose another one. So instead of choosing from our pre-selected occurrences, we will just write one in. So let's say one male asked to leave the premises. Okay, so in this case here, you would most likely choose to have it reported as a incident, but we'll go one step further as we'll say that whilst escorting this male, asking this male to leave the premises, he has then caused it an incident, so a physical removal on the way. So we will report as an incident, yes. Through selecting with the drop-down box, we'll say that he was asked to leave for unruly behaviour, and it is now a reportable occurrence. So we'll check that box there. Now, when we save this, it now automatically takes us to the filling in of the actual occurrence or the actual incident wizard details. So we'll actually, in tutorial 2, go through how to actually complete this actual incident wizard. Thank you.